Hello, everybody. I wanted to share with you guys a book that I have been reading. It is called Get Out of the Box by Pastor Natalie Green. And it just says here to unleash the giant in you. And that's what it did for me. It awoken something within me and just made it grow. I learned a lot reading this book. And as I went through it, I just highlighted key points that really stuck out to me. And I really learned to don't let what I cannot do interfere with what I can do. And I just wanted to say thank you, Pastor Natalie Green, for personally signing this book for me and giving it to me to read. I wanted to share something with you guys. For those who do have the book, it's on page 14. And for those who don't, I suggest you purchase the book and quick. Oh my God. So if you're on page 14, and it's just two paragraphs, just these two paragraphs, and I wanted to share with those who don't have the book. And it just says, such a person is in desperate need of a mind dump. A mind dump is what I call the process of replacing negative thoughts, understanding, and beliefs with positive and affirmative thoughts, which increase one's sense of self-worth. The Bible calls it being transformed by the renewing of the mind in Romans 12:1 and 2. We've heard many years that your mouth speaks from the abundance of your heart. If all you have in your heart and mind is junk, then you are destined to think junk thoughts, speak junk words, and live a junk life. That was powerful, Pastor Natalie. Remember the cliche, you are what you eat? Thinking this way will help you understand the importance of guarding what you allow your eyes to see and your ears to hear concerning your identity and self-worth. If you are going to get out of that box, you must take a decision to digest and speak only words and concepts that build your character and fortify your sense of self-respect, confidence, and pride. In some cases, drastic measures must be employed to protect yourself from toxic environment. That two paragraphs was just so amazing to me. And I don't even want to reverse her words or, try to even preach over that. But I just want to say, be careful what and who you attach yourself to. Guard your spirit at all times. Guard your spirit and stop thinking that the body and the spirit are alike, because they're not. See, the body, we can, although we're not supposed to, we could take and eat harmful and toxic foods, and then next week we can detox those things out of our bodies. See, your spirit not the same. If you continue to think it's okay to intake negative, harmful, evil, however you want to name it, things into your spirit, it eventually overtakes and overwhelms the spirit. So just be careful and guard your spirit. And which leads me to just thank my pastor, Pastor Joyce Dawson, for everything that she's doing in me. And she is just so anointed, and she has the spirit of transforming and the spirit of building and the spirit of moving and shaking. She carries the spirit on her to refresh, rebuild, and restore. And I just wanted to thank her so very much for that. And guess what? Because I'm attached to a person that carries all these traits, which I mentioned before, go-getter, then I will eventually meet other shifters that she's attached to. In this case, Pastor Natalie Green. And because I was attached to my pastor, I meet shifters that will help me and my present self go after the very things that my future self will have. And it's vice versa. If I'm attached to a husband, a leader, a pastor, a friend that burns bridges with everyone they come across, then eventually me and my spirit will be stuck, trapped, or at a standstill at one end of the bridge, not even knowing what God has to offer on the other side of the bridge. So I just want to say, guard your spirit at all times. God bless you guys.